everybody. Welcome to the Jingle Squad. I am your humble and not that humble DM, Janders or Jared, whatever you prefer. I'm so excited to be here with all of the elves in the gang. Say hello, elves.
Hi.
Hello.
Now, how about before we get started, let's go around the table and introduce everybody, starting with Tilly.
Hello. I am Erica. I'll be playing Tilly this evening. She is our bard of creation. I'm super excited. I've never played a bard. So we're going to be learning live.
Up next, we have a returning guest from the Grim Awakening, Justin, or Rudy.
Hello, my name's Justin. I'm playing a Circle of Stars druid. My name's Rudy, or some people might know me better as Rudolph. And I saved Christmas that one time. No biggie. I got invited to be part of this elite squad to save Christmas. No biggie.
An elite squad it is. And finally, rounding out our cast for this 3-session holiday special, we have Fawn.
Salutations, my name is Sin, and I'll be playing Fawn Minthistle, like the best elf on this squad.
And you've heard it multiple times so far. It is a squad. It is the Jingle Squad, a team of highly trained spy elves, or at least most of them, as our story is going to follow the rookies. Are we all ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Then without further ado, 'twas the 1st of December, a grand time of year, and all the elves were gathering to spread Christmas cheer. Santa was gathering everything to his sleigh, but something was about to go awry. I'm not good at rhyming, but the date, it's December 1st. All the elves are gathering in the square, loading up this large red sleigh that's being pulled by 8 reindeer, familiar reindeer. And as the big red man comes out, everybody cheering for him, Santa's getting ready for his yearly routine fly around the world to make sure everything is going according to plan. And this is where we cut to the base of operations for the Jingle Squad. And there, with big bushy wreath brows, adorned with multiple little ornaments, a white button down that's been rolled up to the sleeves and big suspenders, is Chimney Wreathbrow. I forgot my own character's name. Bear with me. And he sits there in the center and he goes, "All right, everyone. The code name is Big Red. All right. We'll start doing checks. Infrared camera, up. Good. I need satellite images. Trackers on? Trackers on. Perfect. We are go for launch." And with that, whoosh, you hear the reins as each reindeer starts galloping, going faster and faster through the snow until they fly. And with Christmas magic, you see Santa take off into the distance, making his way around the globe very quickly. And you hear, "All right, keep eyes on the skies. Rookies, look alive. This is your first one. All right, how's infrared going? Satellite? Perfect. Well, it looks like everything's going to..." As all of a sudden, beeps start happening. And you look at the tracker, and suddenly, it's turned offline. Stopped, dead in the Midwest of America. And you hear, "Okay, everyone, I need infrared. Infrared's down." "Okay, well, satellite's hacked, okay. Okay, you! And he points over to one of the people on the telephone. He goes, I need all the senior spies out. Call them up. They need to... What do you mean they're in Aruba? Approve this trip. What are we going to do? And he turns to you three and goes, Jingle Squad. Rookies. This is your chance to save Christmas.
I mean, we really just went on like our first mission, like maybe not that long ago. But save Santa, you say?
Yes, without Santa, there'll be no children having a happy Christmases.
I mean, like, there's like nothing to worry about because like Rudy's like already like saved Christmas once. So we got this in the bag.
That is true, but for some reason, Rudy's mic is muted.
Right. Well.
Oh, you're coming
Chris
in
Kringle
clear.
needs our help again.
Oh, yes. Big Red. Big Red's the code name. All right?
Or Big Red.
Now it's up to you three to save the holidays. Now, please, quickly go into the other room. Go visit Noel to get gadgets, gizmos, toys, and trinkets to help you.
All right.
I need all eyes on the globe. We're looking for Big Red. And you see all the elves start scattering and moving around. It looks like that scene from SpongeBob with inside his mind when everything's on fire and papers are fluttering into the air. People are frantic. You run into the other room and there is a Christmas elven woman with big pigtails, big old glasses, overalls on, and a smear of something on her face.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Rudy. Well, I know all about you. You're the one that with the nose, right?
I mean, you mean this nose?
I cast daylight.
And you immediately, as soon as you do that, you see like her glasses flip down and turn into a welding mask. And she goes, well, that's very bright, yeah. So please gather around. We're kind of in the midst of an emergency, so we should probably keep it moving. So here I have a sprawl. Here's some grappling hooks if you need it. Ball bearings. This little gadget, and she pulls out a metallic, what looks to be a repurposed drill with a candy cane hook for shooting a grappling hook out. She also pulls out 3 long candy cane peppermint tubes. And she goes, if you ever need to breathe underwater, use this. This will help you out in your, hopefully, if you need to go into the ocean. I don't know what is in Midwest America. I've never been there.
You like said the Midwest?
Oh, yes.
Is my hair going to be okay?
If I had something for it, I would definitely give it to you, but I don't have.
Okay, it has mid in the name, and like my hair's anything but mid.
Oh, well, if you need some help, I can definitely. Oh, you know what? I think I have just the thing. And she comes over and like pulls back your hair and then puts one of those like shower caps on it. And she goes, oh, straight out of the loo. I knew I kept it for some reason.
I am like devastated.
Oh, devastatingly wonderful. I know.
Don't you worry, Fawn, darling. I have a little something here, and I pull like a giant, just like tube of hairspray, like Aquanet hairspray.
Yes.
I'm like, it just wanted for my hair. It's gonna do great for yours as well.
I can help you with frosted tips.
Fawn's immediately gonna start doing it while we get the rest of our gadgets.
And all your inventory gadgets that you have taken out, are handed all to you. At this point, Chimley walks up and goes, "All right, rookies. I don't know, it's been quite a long time since I went to the Americas, but I saved something special, and you'll need it to get around there. It's a dangerous place. Here." And he hands you a big manila envelope and goes, "That's what they call cash in the Americas. I've had it for quite some time, but when I was there, it was a pretty penny. Now go! Go! And remember, jingle all the way."
How much
Jingle
cash
all the
is,
way.
How much cash is in the envelope?
And as you're running out, you go to your what are called snows, a all-terrain snowmobile vehicle. You open the manila envelope and you pull out a crisp $20 bill.
Did we each
Well,
get a $20 bill? Or
No,
was this
it's just one.
share?
It's been a while since Chimley's been to America.
Listen, we can fit in a trench coat, all three of us. It's like fine.
And you all
In the head.
start revving up your engines. Vroom, 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 as suddenly antlers appear out of the front of it. The skis turn to the side and a jet engine comes out the back as whoosh, you launch off into the air. And you're heading to the last place. This Big Red's tracker was there. You're flying. You feel clouds passing through your face, hair, and extremities. You feel that cold chill, but being North Pole elves, you're used to it. And eventually, you're coming up on it. You pull out a little tracker, and you see large skyscrapers that seem to extend in every direction. A large kaleidoscope of lights, as right now it is about 3 a.m. And you all pull up. Where would you like to land?
Do we know Big Red usually lands on houses, right?
Yep.
Should we try to aim for one of those?
I think,
Like, probably.
yeah, let's aim for like the tallest one we can find, so we have a better vantage point from up above.
Okay. And you fly down into the cityscape, finding the tallest skyscraper. Landing down. Need you all to make perception checks.
Oh, gosh.
I will guidance myself.
You ever just miss playing Scran with a good perception? I am starting off Christmas real strong. I got a nat 1.
A nat
So-
one. Perfect.
We're looking at a 6.
Dang. I got a 15.
15.
I got an 11.
11. Rudy. You land down, start looking all over, scanning the area, and you notice it's a very large city. Very large city. Tilly, the first thing you notice is, though it's the 1st of December, it's weirdly warm. It's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Kind of uncomfortable. Fawn. As you get out, you immediately start opening a mirror and checking, make sure everything's fine, everything's good. And then you look over the edge and you notice you're like 100+ stories up. You're up there.
Well, yeah, we're like on top where we like should be.
So, Jingle Squad, what would you like to do at this point? There's no big red in sight, no sleigh, no reindeers that you can find.
We're like really high up.
Yeah. Maybe we should see if there's some like tracks or some like remnants of his last known location.
And I'm gonna look for reindeer poop.
That's what I was thinking too, Rudy. You read my mind.
I can smell reindeer poop from a mile away.
Make perception checks.
I will guidance myself again.
23.
23.
That's an 18.
I got a regifted 20.
A regifted 20. I like it. So, Fawn and Tilly, first thing you notice is you look down at the very bottom and you see flashing red and blue lights. About 3 large metal construct things with lights on them, surrounding another large metal construct. But, Rudy, your nose is keen on the smell of reindeer poop. You can smell it from a mile away. And it seems to be coming from that general vicinity.
My nose is telling me we have to go towards the metal thing. What is that?
No. But might as well go there if that's where you like think it is.
I'm gonna trust your nose.
How do you propose we get down?
I mean, don't you have a little like rope or some? And they give you that hook with a line attached to it before we left?
Oh yeah.
Just fired it into like a chimney or something.
There is a large, like, metal pipe there. No chimneys, but you wrap it around and start scaling down the building one by one, and you make it to the bottom. It takes a couple of minutes. And at this point, the lights have turned off of these large metal things with 4 wheels on each side. Or 2 wheels on each side, I should say. And you see what look to be a lot of humans kind of gathered around wearing a like zip-up nylon black jacket surrounding this man who's wearing what looks to be like a Carhartt kind of jacket, jeans. He's got a cap on, and it's starting to get loud.
Can we understand what they're saying?
Make a perception check.
Oh. Ten.
It's a 23.
I got a 22.
22. Okay, so Rudy and Tilly, you both hear it clearly. You step into like a nearby alley, keeping yourselves down, and you listen in, and you hear, Sir, you need to calm down, okay? I understand it's late at night. Holidays get to all of us, you know, drinking and driving is just not a good thing. And you hear, okay, you Milwaukee snack jacket, okay, there's something that came right out of the sky towards my car. Okay, I'm sorry, I swerved to not fucking die. And at this point, starts writing down into a notepad and goes, okay, sir, we're gonna have to take you down the station. And he loads them in and leads them off. You see him, they like push his head into this car, close it. And there's 2 gentlemen there that are kind of just like waiting around the car. But Rudy, You smell that familiar smell.
Which way?
It seems past where this car is, down an alleyway, and a little bit further.
Do any of the other people pay any attention to us?
Are you just going out into the open then?
Let's stick to the shadows.
I cast Pass Without Trace on us and just like do this like shimmy against the walls.
Gotcha.
Rudy's your nose picking up on something.
Follow my lead.
And just slowly inch.
Make stealth checks then.
You guys get +10.
Ooh.
+10?
Yep.
That is a 37.
I got a 31.
I got a nat 20.
I got a nat 22.
Oh my god.
So that's 40.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Let's go. You all blend into the surroundings, dodging the glances as they're like, yeah, we're going to need to call a tow truck for this, probably get impounded, bring back, and they just continue on. But you move down an alleyway, and you see droppings down this alleyway. Specifically leading up to what looks to be a metal door with no handle on it.
This
Dasher.
Dasher?
He was here.
I'm sorry, can we like pause for a second? You know what reindeer poop belongs to like which reindeer?
I spent a lot of times in the stables.
Is it by like what you feed them?
Or
Does
like
one have more
you
of like
sniff it?
Well, Dasher has a very strict diet because he likes to be the fastest one of the group.
He just keeps going on a long-winded explanation on the feeding regimen of these reindeer.
a
And
okay?
after about 5 minutes.
And that's why this one has to be Dasher.
Alrighty then. You know them very, very well.
Yeah, like good for you.
Thank
A
you.
plus.
Now where
Can
were
I
we?
mage hand to see if the door will open it? So like when I do it,
It does not. There's no handle, there's nothing.
I mean, maybe there's like a wave type thing. I've heard of these like automatic doors that like you like move in front of and then it just opens for you. And I look for like a mechanism, like an automatic door or like a button.
Make an investigation check.
All
can I
guidance
give you
here.
the help action?
Oh god. You said investigation?
Yep.
That isn't looking good, guys.
You can have
All
a
right.
+4. I guidance too.
Oh, great. I rolled a 4. Plus 5 is 9. Plus my 3 for a total of 12.
It's a door, all right. You do see next to where the handle should be, but on the wall is a like black box that has a red light on it, and towards like the bottom left corner.
I pointed out to
Before we
everybody.
like waste our
Oh.
time, could I cast detect magic to see if Santa's magic is in the area?
Sure. Would you like to just cast it or ritual?
I can cast it at will. Thank you
Oh.
very much.
That's right. So you,
I think about Mrs. Claus and her connection to Santa, and I just like sense out the magic.
okay. You start feeling it out. You feel auras. Is that a lot of carbon dioxide? But no magic.
Hmm.
Rudy, sure Santa's here? Cause like I don't really feel his vibe. around.
If the reindeers were here, Santa has to be here.
Okay.
What
Did you
what
find
else
anything, Tilly? Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I don't know. This is all we got.
Well, even if Santa's not here, at least if we do find one of the reindeers or such, we might be able to see if they know anything else. Rudy seems to have a strong connection with them. Maybe we can question them. Figure something out? Seeing as the door is not opening, can I cast knock on the door to unlock it?
Yes.
Sure. So you cast knock and you hear, and it unlocks and starts to open, and you hear, "Oh, finally, we're done with that shift." And the door fully opens as 2 humans start walking out.
We're still stealth. Just
Okay.
hide against the wall.
You're up
To
against the
pull
wall.
like the Kronk from the group.
2 humans, one with like longer hair with a pink stripe through their hair, comes out. They're both wearing like green aprons, and they're like, "If I have to remake another drink, I swear I'm going to quit this job. It's and they just like immediately lean up against the wall, like pull out their vapes and starts hitting you. You hear, "Hey man, sometimes fun rushes are the best type. Like it keeps you busy, it gets the time rolling. I get that, okay, but they can at least pay us more. I swear, we're barely being paid anything. They don't even let us keep the card tips. It's just ridiculous." Yeah, well, I don't know. I picked up a second job. It's kind of helping out. Yeah, I got this gig coming up tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah, I have to dress up as one of the elves for Santa. And
Can I? Oh.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap the little ornament that I have in my ear, and I'm gonna send a telepathic message to both of my friends.
Okay. And you hear,
did they say dress up like elves to work for Santa?
I think that's what I heard too.
Does that mean they know where Santa is?
They must know where Santa is.
Should we talk to them?
I mean, hey man,
What should we
it's gotta
say?
be good money though, right? Yeah, it's like $200. I mean, for 6 hours, man, I'll do that anytime. Some random guy came up and he came in the other day and said I would fit the part.
Does that mean Santa picked him?
This was a few days ago for him. He Santa came tonight.
Maybe we ask for a location.
Hi, I'm Fawn.
This is private property. You're not supposed to. Who are you? Fawn?
Fawn.
I'm Tilly.
Fawn? I have no idea.
I run up behind Fawn out of the shadows.
Oh, well, you talked about being Santa's elves.
Oh, I've got this. Hey there, and they lean down and they go, "Hi, are you lost? Do you need any help?
We do need help, actually.
Oh,
Have you seen
good.
Santa?
Oh, I mean, every year he loves coming in.
Okay, but tonight he kind of went missing. Don't tell anyone else.
Oh, so Santa typically after hours likes to go back to the North Pole, and he's very busy this time of year."
Fawn rolls her eyes at Tilly
We
and
know
Rudy.
this. We're elves.
Yes, we were just at the North Pole. He's not there.
Oh, me too, of course. Now, how about, hey, do you want to call somebody? Yeah, I'm already on it. And then you see this man has brought out a small glass thing and holds up and goes, There's a bunch of kids in an alleyway. We're at the Comic Cache. Yeah, near Millennium. Yep.
Are they... Fawn's gonna telepathically message. Are they impersonating elves? Are they lying?
I mean,
This sounds
he also just
naughty.
called us children. So I'm gonna say yes.
Excuse me, could I, get your names?
Oh, yeah. And they turn back and just, do one of these things, quicken up to them. They go, my name is Charisse. It's nice to meet you. Now, what are all your names? You're Fawn? Fawn, right?
Yeah, Fawn's gonna start looking through the list. Is there a Charisse on either list?
There's a lot. There's a lot. You bring out your little crystal and your icicle crystal and just start scrolling. You find quite a bit. No last name, so.
What was your full name?
I'm sorry, How about you all just stay here? I think I see flashing lights. And
Oh,
they-
my apologies. Can I put my hand up to shake hers?
Yeah, sure.
As she holds my hand, I'm gonna cast Friends on both of them. My full name is actually Fawn Minthistle. What's yours?
Oh, I'm Sherry's Clyde.
Okay. And what's yours, friend? To the personal
My name is Thad. It's good to meet you. Yeah, they're still here.
Who are you calling?
And he turns to them and goes, "Oh, no, he's just calling Santa to come here. That way we can bring Santa. You can see him, and then we can help you find your parents."
Did you guys hear that? They know where Santa is. Wait, parents?
Oh, I think they are sorely mistaken of
I'm
who we
fully
really are.
grown.
Fawn. I'm like, yes, I've been around for 5 centuries at this point, so my parents are way gone. But
Yeah.
we should probably make a run for it before whatever those flashing lights mean.
Oh.
Slowly raise the grappling hook.
Not yet, Rudy.
Okay.
You all shouldn't be playing things like that. That's here. Why don't you hand it over?
All right, everybody.
I don't think so.
Is the door still open behind us?
Yeah, they've propped it open.
I try with the Yep.
Yep.
You all run in? Okay.
Yep.
So you run in.
They look behind first. Get a head start.
Sure. All of you make dexterity checks.
Okay. As we're doing it, I am making a note in Charisse's file about this.
I'm gonna
Already on the
hum a
naughty
little
list, by the
tune.
way.
I'm gonna hum a little tune and give Fawn a bardic inspiration for this
Ooh, okay.
check.
Are we doing acrobatics or dexterity?
Dexterity.
22.
Oh.
Is it a saving throw or just a check?
Just a check. Just a check.
23.
Oh, so just a pure dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
You get a D8 if you want to use it for this.
Oh, I got a regifted 20.
Yay.
Gifted 20. All of you look at each other, look at the propped open door, and dart in. You go down these long hallways with shelves of different syrups and sauces on them as you dart in, and you hear a loud kaleidoscope of sounds. And you hear, "Hi, welcome to Comic Cache. How can I help you?" And at this point, you're run all the way up to the front, and you see a long, what looks to be table that wraps around with a big metal contraption spraying out some sort of water vapor. And you see all these people trying to run. They're like, what's going on? And you are currently in there, and what are you doing? You're just running around right now?
Try and find Dasher's scent again, Rudy. See if he actually came in this way.
Yep. Confuse them! And
Okay.
not just...
First, then, both of you
sorry.
make performance checks. How are you trying to distract them?
I am going to jump up on the counter and kind of go over to the misting machine
Okay.
and just press all of the buttons and turn all of the knobs.
Gotcha. You run up and you just start clicking everything and turning knobs, and you hear like this rumbling every time you click these buttons, this deep guttural sound. You turn the knobs and you hear just going through. Milk starts spewing everywhere. And you hear one, what about you, Fawn?
If the milk starts spewing, can I use my mage hand to like try and aim it towards where we came from?
Sure, yeah. You know what? Gotcha. At this point, the two run in behind you, and they're like, "Stop those cats!" And their feet fly out from underneath them as they crash down to the ground. Oh no, Rudy's gone.
Listen, he's busy. He's looking for the scent.
Well, this is interesting. As their legs flip out from under to them, Rudy, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage.
Yes. Also, for I have the eyes of the eagle, so all of my perception checks are with advantage.
Ooh.
As long as they rely on sight.
Oh, this one is a smell one, because you're looking for the smell.
Ah, cool. That works too.
Yep.
I have a 19.
A 19. You take a whiff. It is heavy on this, like, earthy smell in the air. A little bit of sweets, but not as much as you're used to. But no reindeer poop.
Hmm.
But you, out of the corner of your eye, leaving this shop, you hear a ting, 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 ting as bells go off. You see a familiar red hat leave the shop.
I talk into the other two's heads, saying, I think I saw Big Red!
Okay, so like time to go?
We going!
Like, look down, see where Rudy's running. Take like a running leap off of the counter.
As
Do
you're
you
passing by, you see a disgruntled customer going, "What do you mean you don't have Frozzichinos today? I just had one earlier." And you run out of this shop, running down. You see the crowd, even though it's still late at night, it's bustling. And you just over the top of the crowd, you see that red hat moving down further and further and further. And eventually, 2 blocks pass, and you catch up.
Big Red, stop!
What's that, dearie? And an old lady with a cane turns around with a Santa hat, and she goes, "Oh, youngins, you shouldn't be out this late. It's pretty dangerous around here."
I think this is the wrong person, not Santa.
No, why are there so many imposters? Like, everyone is just...
You know, Mrs. Claus did say there was a lot of naughty people out in the world.
Mm.
I didn't believe her, but like, now I kind of do.
we're fine, ma'am. Just thought you were someone different.
Of course. Get ready, young'uns. It's about to begin. And she walks away, and suddenly, right outside of this area, you notice there's a large park there. And Christmas lights start lighting up all around in each tree. And in the center is a large Christmas tree with a giant star. And as it spirals around the park, it makes its way, spiraling around the tree until, bing, the star lights up. And you hear claps galore and cheers. And holiday music starts playing.
Well, maybe the reindeer got confused and they headed towards the Christmas tree.
Maybe?
Santa made a pit stop.
Santa's smarter than that, isn't he?
He's done this for years.
I mean, maybe if Santa has gone missing, someone has to be behind it for everything. So maybe they'll make another attack or something like that to try and steal the Christmas joy from this area. I mean, those two that we talked about back in that alleyway didn't seem to have too much Christmas spirit with them.
That's true. They were on the naughty list.
Maybe this will... I don't know. I'm really just thinking out loud.
Could I cast Detect Magic again for the vibes?
Sure.
See what we're feeling
Do a vibe
out?
check, yeah.
Yeah.
You cast Detect Magic. Though people are very happy, it's a very unmagical place that you're in. You get no auras.
I don't know if it's like because I'm not used to the magic here. But like, I can't sense Santa. Or his magic. Like, there's no Christmas magic here. I mean,
Are
it's
there
pretty.
Are there any other animals in the area?
Make a perception check.
24.
24. You start looking around. It is very late, so you don't really. You know what? With that, I would say you do find an animal, a small rodent. Well, not that small. A very large one at that. Very gnarled face. It's a rat.
Since asking people hasn't really worked, so I could try asking animals.
I think that would be good.
They see a lot of things. I've never seen something quite like this, but maybe it has some answers.
Yeah, you're pretty big.
I'm just gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Oh. Hello.
Hi. I'm
You
Rudy.
see this rat do like a double take, and it's like, hi.
Oh, is
Are
this
you-
weird? Sorry.
I'm sorry, I've never spoken to a person before.
How is it?
It's actually kind of cool.
How do you feel?
Actually, wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Oh, I got so much to tell. So it all started with my
so
mother
before-
and my father, okay?
Before you get into all that, I just had a quick question. Have you seen any reindeer in the area recently? Or a big guy with a white beard?
Oh, yeah, I saw it. There's a guy with a big white beard. Yeah, he's here like every other day.
This would have been just tonight.
Oh, I mean, no, he kind of, I saw somebody go away with a big white beard not too long ago, but, same big white beard that I see typically. I mean, I'm a rat. I don't really know much of a difference.
Like big red sled.
Oh yeah, it's the big red sleds over there in the park, underneath that what do you call that? A tree?
Ooh, can we see the sled from here?
This is a big park. You'd have to like
Okay.
walk into the park if you want to go see it. Are you new to town? Are you what are you?
Oh yeah, we're new. We're on a rescue mission.
Oh, welcome to the city. It's great that you gotta try deep dish if you get a chance. It's straight out of the dumpster. It's one of the best things you'll ever. Let me tell you.
I will be sure to try it before I leave.
No, perfect. I know. You know what? Fiero's over a couple of blocks down. They always throw out the best stuff around this town. Around this time, if you ever need something, hit me up, okay? I'll save you a couple slices.
Thank you. And do you have a name?
What's the name?
Thank you, Mr. Rat.
Oh,
Okay.
Mister.
He so the rat says that we should they saw a sled in the forest. Maybe it's Santa's, maybe it's not. Might as well check it out. And also to try the deep dish, whatever that is.
Like a deeper bowl?
I guess.
Oh, does he want some candy? I have some left over from when we were in the North Pole.
Do you want some candy?
What's candy?
He'll take some.
I pull out a piece of like gingerbread with like a peppermint on it, and I give it to Rudy.
Here you go. Try it.
He nibbles on and goes, that's some sweet stuff right there. 'Tis the season. I'm liking this. This is, oh my goodness. And he just like immediately goes into a feral mode and just starts gnawing on this gingerbread man.
Happy holidays.
Oh yeah, happy, yeah.
Onwards to the sled.
All right, looks like we're going for a park.
And you walk into the park, and you see what looks to be the first thing you notice, a large metallic kind of oblong shape. Two sides of it touching as it kind of semicircles up to itself, but there's a hole in the middle, and then past that is the large Christmas tree. And at the bottom, there's a red sled that looks very familiar.
Can I check it? Like, can we check to see if it's Santa's?
Sure, make an investigation check.
I'll give someone the help action.
Do you want it, Tilly? How do
My
you do with investigation?
The +3, it's not great.
Oh, mine's pretty good. I'm nosy. It's good. Like the list. Oh. So that is gonna be like a 24.
You look and you start investigating around it, and you notice on this like hard concrete around the sled, it's fresh skid marks. And you start looking around using your detect magic. There is Christmas magic in this. This is Santa's sleigh. And specifically, hung up on the side is like a haphazardly written Santa will return at 10 a.m. sign.
Okay, so this is Santa's sleigh.
Hmm.
Can
What
we
does he mean he'll
read
be
the
back
sign?
at 10? He has a job to do.
I mean, why would he leave his sleigh without the reindeer in a random city? Maybe. Can I look at the note and see, like, if there's a way to my insight a note to see exactly how like haphazard it is?
Sure.
To see like if it looks
sure,
like something
yeah.
that would be professional.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Make an insight check then. Yeah.
Vibe check.
Yeah. Vibe check for the note. Oh, that is a 22.
A 22. You look, it's not like haphazardly like in a rush kind of deal. It's just like it's a dry erase board, and it's just written, just like with a time. It's not the best handwriting, but it's definitely not Santa's handwriting.
What can the sled do? We know it has like infrared and like satellite stuff. Does it have any other tech on it?
Only when Santa's operating it does it get the tech. It like unlocks from the console.
So I have a question. As someone who helps to manage the naughty and nice list, do reindeer fall on the list?
Reindeer do not.
Wow, that's exclusion. That's fine.
Well, all
Ruined my
reindeer are
plans.
good, so there's no point.
Yeah, they are.
They like still deserve to like be recognized.
It's redundant. They're all good.
Is it just like, it's just like a blank dashboard inside the sled?
Yep.
With this, okay. This dry erase.
Is there anything else on the sled, like his bag of toys or anything?
No. He typically doesn't bring out the bag of toys during routine flights. It's mostly to make sure everything's operational, that the reindeer are in, still can keep up. 'Cause he's been doing this for hundreds upon hundreds of years.
I am going to. So, one of my jobs before I was with the Jingle Squad was part of the mechanics of the sled. So I know a little bit about what this could possibly look like. Can I search for some damages to see if there's exterior damage to the sleigh? Because we saw the skid marks of it coming to a halt.
Yes.
To see if
You make another investigation check then, yeah.
to see exactly why it is here. So there's definitely a reason why I'm no longer part of the mechanics. Because it looks like it's in tippity top shape. That's a natural one.
Oh shit! I just want to say thanks for the raid.
Ooh.
Natural
Thank you,
one.
Grim
You look.
Salmon.
You get a little distracted as the lights around the tree are kind of a spectacle to see. This, not as good as North Pole, but it's pretty nice.
Are there any other kind of tracks besides the skid marks? Human, reindeer.
Make another investigation check.
Can I also check those?
Can I make a survival check?
I would. You know what? Sure. Yeah. Sure.
That's a 17.
A 17.
23.
Oh wow. Okay, so you both noticed that there are another set of tracks, kind of like rectangular tracks that have left like a dark mark leading up to the sled. They have like ridges every once in a while, and it just leads off towards a road.
Does it? Can we make the intuitive connection of the metal tube things having? What could we relate the tracks to? Maybe it was the metal tube things made those tracks.
No, it is the skis of the sled is what you're saying. Oh,
you said there was another set of tracks.
Gotcha. Yes. The metal constructs that you saw in the beginning. Yes.
Thank you.
They are very similar. They look very much the same. Same distance away from it. Same kind of material that those wheels are made out of. And then if you look closer, along the front ski, it looks like in one spot there's a little damage on it where the axle of the skis come together.
Can we tell if it was pre or post landing?
Post. Santa's very good at landing.
This is stolen. I'm like 99.9% sure someone stole the sleigh.
And then just put it here?
Well, I mean, it does kind of like fit the scene. And there seems to be...
Well, didn't you say that you found some tracks leading to a road?
Yeah, I think these match those big metal thingies we saw earlier with like the flashing blue and red lights.
Oh.
Like at the top of the building?
Yeah, those when he came down, we saw that those were coming from those like
Cars. Hard to describe a car, but not say car.
A metallic steed.
Oh.
Insert word here.
Right.
Um,
Alexander wanted one of those. Maybe.
Do you think, because you guys said like at the beginning there was that guy, you remember seeing that guy who like got taken from his metal box into a different moving metal box?
Yeah.
Do you think that like happened to Santa maybe?
That
I'm
he got
starting to
taken
wonder.
out of the sleigh and then put into a metal box?
Well, like I wasn't really paying attention, but like it seems like people just kind of take people wherever when they feel like it. Because like, we watched some guy get taken, and then these two tall people tried to get us taken. So like,
if we get taken, we get to fight. We go where Santa went, right?
yes.
So maybe we should get taken by the
this
So how
by
do
the
you
big
get
box.
taken?
It's at this point you all notice a bright light as the sun starts to rise.
Oh,
Should we wait to see who comes get the sleigh first, and then get taken, or get taken and then come back for the sleigh?
I mean, we could also just wait, because I mean, if the sun is rising, I mean, it can only be we should probably come back to see what 10 a.m. looks like. See if there is a Santa or not.
Should we
Maybe
like,
that might be an
hide in
idea?
the tree?
Get a little shut eye for a hot second. It's been a long day already. Take turns taking little naps.
I mean, I only really need like 4 hours.
Same.
But
And
what
even then-
about Santa?
It says Santa's coming back, and then if not, we'll get captured and go wherever they captured Santa. Duh.
You might be onto something.
Do you like think they take reindeer separate places than where they take Santa, or do you think they like went to the same place?
And reindeer are good, so they all go to the same place.
I mean, we don't keep Santa and reindeer in the same place.
That's true, and they're both good.
Right. They have different houses. So, all right.
Got me there.
The plan. We stake out the sled. See if anybody comes back for it.
I like call sleeping in the tree. And Fawn's gonna start like going to that giant tree.
In the Christmas tree? Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
plan.
short enough.
You make your way into it. You find a nice little bit of tinsel that's been like you wrap around and make a little hammock. And you all rest up.
I think we should be on watches. We're not all going to bed at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, Rudy, do you like how many hours do you think you need to take like your little break?
Oh, beauty sleep. The
Okay,
full
so
8.
maybe Tilly and I will take turns.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
All right. More for sleep for me.
Okay. So, Tilly and Fawn make perception checks.
Perception.
So like
8.
I got like a Christmas miracle. I got 25 with like a natural 20.
Ooh. Okay. And
18.
ooh. Okay. So, who's taking first shift?
I'll take the first shift.
Okay. You look out. You start looking around. The hustle and bustle starts to go down as soon as the sun is rising. You've noticed it over the past hour, but less and less people. Fawn, however, on the second shift, hordes of people start arriving and lining up in front of the sled as a makeshift tent is made and set up. Speakers are propped up onto their stands as holiday music starts playing, and you notice very large elves appear from the tent. Very tall.
Do I recognize Charisse at all?
Make a perception. Oh, with that natural 20, you know what? Yes. You don't recognize them immediately. They appear to be wearing a wig. They have pointed ears now somehow, but they're in what looks to be like a fashion disaster of an elf outfit, like full on like 1950s old school elf outfits. And that's immediately to you is the worst thing.
I will let my friends rest, but as soon as they wake up, I will be standing over them. This is a bad place. They're like so incredibly offensive. It is terrible.
Like, peek my head out the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Do you see those
bless
outfits?
their hearts. Ugh.
No blessings. No.
What are they wearing?
Is this what people think elves are like?
I think so.
It's horrifying.
I am like so offended.
And at this point, Charisse, you hear, goes, "All right, everybody, who's ready to see Santa?" As all the kids in line start cheering. And out of this tent, a big, rotund Santa Claus comes out, looking very similar to the one you know. And you hear, "Ho, ho, ho, ho!" And he walks up onto the sled as children start funneling in, as he picks them up and starts talking to them one-on-one.
Is
What
that
is-
Santa?
Let's see what he knows about these kids. Can we like listen as they
Sure,
talk?
make perception checks.
Eavesdrop.
16.
16.
Ooh, that's nat 20 for 28.
Nat
Look at our
20.
team.
How many Nat 20s are we going to get tonight? This is great. So, you listen in, and you hear, "Ho, ho, ho! So, kid, what are you thinking you're going to want?
I want a bicycle with like spark wheels.
Yeah, it's a cool bike. Next. And another kid comes up and goes, yeah, you've been a good kid this year? That's good. Oh, what is it that you would like for Christmas?"
I want a big toy house and a lot of action figures.
Okay, cool. Bicycle. Next.
He didn't even check.
If they're on the naughty or nizzle.
That guy's not Santa.
I don't think that's Santa. That is not the voice that we hear day in and day out.
And you see Fawn rolling up her sleeves. I think he needs to be taught a lesson about being like on the naughty list.
I'm with you.
Slowly raises the grappling hook again.
So what are you
We
doing?
probably, we should maybe try not to, cause harm to this imposter. There are still small children around. We don't need to ruin Christmas for everybody here.
That's
So just
true.
like wait until he walks into a dark alley, but no one can see him.
Do we know if he stole Santa's clothes?
Or you could entertain the kids, Tilly, and then Rudy and I could take Santa for a walk behind the tree.
We could do that.
I don't know. Do we think, though, that he knows where Santa is? Because we
Is he
are
wearing
running...
Santa's. Like, are those Santa's clothes? Like, what if he stole his clothes? It's not where you would know where Santa is. If those are his
Hey.
clothes.
Can you see if like his hat is magical? Santa's hat's
Yes, I
magical usually.
can.
Yeah.
I like
We can see if
focus
they
in.
are.
You cast detect magic, feeling for that warm feeling that the Christmas magic produces. The hat is indeed magical.
So yes, the hat is magic. The fit is not. This man doesn't even. His body's not even real. I would lay my life on that. I think he's faking his body, everything.
We should probably
What
get
if we
that hat.
just, yeah, steal the hat?
Can I mage hand the hat?
As you're about to, you see Charisse go up on the stage, onto the front of the sleigh again, and goes, "All right, everybody, now we're going to bring out a special guest. Is everybody ready? Our sponsor for the evening, Mr. McAllister." As you turn, and a man with a black outfit, like a very nice outfit with a white button-up, slicked back black hair, chiseled jawline, and a little bit graying sides, comes out and goes, "Yes, hello everybody, hi, happy holidays to you all. Yes, I just want to say a very, very special time is upon us, and we should ring it in with jolly and cheer and every festival." Fawn, make a perception check.
Do I still have the bardic even though it's been overnight?
Yes or no? It's overnight, so no.
Yeah. Okay. What is my perception? Oh, that is a 21.
21. You recognize this man. It doesn't occur to you at first, but something about him is in the back of your head. Something tells you that you've seen this man. You've locked eyes with this man. It was on a boat. As you darted away from a mission.
Guys, I need you to trust me, okay?
Okay.
Telepathically, I'm okay. I need you to be able to grab Santa and that man as soon as I do what I do.
Wait, we're grabbing the imposter?
And the man.
Oh.
We've seen him before. I
Oh.
don't... Our last mission.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want a piece of us? Come back for
So-
seconds?
Fawn is
All
going to
right.
run onto the stage.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Fey Presence and use the fear side of it. So everyone who can see me needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Do I tell you? What's your DC?
15.
15. Okay. Do what you're gonna do.
I pull out a paper, like, analog version of the naughty and nice list, and I start reading names off the naughty list.
Okay.
Oh.
You start reading it one by one by one. What you see as you jump out onto the sleigh, the Santa that's there immediately jumps back and goes, "Oh, whose kid is this? There's no cutting in line. Listen, I'm not paid enough for this. I need to leave. This is too much for me. I thought I could do it." And the man steps up as you're reading and just like goes, "Oh, come now. This is a time for good cheer. Come here, little one," and picks you up.
Please don't touch me.
"Oh. Well, my pardon." Puts you down and goes, "Now, little one, there's no cutting in line. I mean, everybody's waited here long enough. You wouldn't want to be on the naughty list, right?"
Question
Yes.
before my response.
Yeah.
How has the crowd responded? Are they still here?
Sure, make a quick perception check.
Because that's gonna affect the course here. 18.
18. You start looking around, and you start seeing kids wanting to charge forward too, as their parents hold them back. The other person you notice is Sherisco. Huh. What are the other two doing during this point?
Fog cloud on that whole situation.
Okay, you cast Fog Cloud, making a big, looming cloud over this.
As like snowy mist.
Panic. Well, actually, let me see.
It's talk inside of.
Does it look like Christmas vibes?
Yeah, snowy. Make it snowy.
It looks like a snow globe.
It looks like one of those like confetti cannons, but shoots out like a heavy blizzard, and you hear the kids go, "It's snowing!" Just like, and they just start grabbing at it, and you just see the other Santa goes, "Yeah, 12, 15 hours, not worth this," and he starts walking off towards the tent.
As he like makes his way to the tent, I'm gonna keep eyes out for Santa, and once he enters, I'm gonna misty step behind him and enter the tent.
Okay, you enter the tent. At this point, you hear Fawn. You hear this individual go, "Oh, who authorized this? I didn't pay for this. Hold on. Now, young one, you stay right here, and we'll be right back."
No. I don't feel comfortable without an adult.
"Oh, where's your
I'll
parents?"
come with you.
And at this point,
I'll come with
Charisse
you.
goes, Mr. McAllister, I saw this
Charisse,
child.
not right now. Not right now,
I
Charisse.
found this
This
child
is none of
in
your
the alleyway.
business.
We should probably call somebody. They must have been out here all night. They were looking for Santa.
Like, telepathically, I'm just going,
this is
"Fawn, get
none of
out
your
of there!"
business.
Get out of there, Fawn!
Fawn wants to, but she was so angry about Charisse butting her back. Charisse, this is none of your business.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I don't talk to me like you know me. You have no idea.
I do, okay? Can I open her file?
Sure. You open your naughty list and you start reading, and there's a lot of illicit activity on there.
Charisse, I know exactly what you did with Jason 2 weeks ago, okay? When his parents were out grocery shopping. You think I don't know you? I curate this list with Miss Claus every year.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, God. 18.
At this point, Charisse, their complexion just goes pale as Mr. McAllister goes, I'm sorry, is this your younger sibling or something? How about you two take a break? You can take 15. Charisse just...
Yeah, Charisse, you can take 15.
And now you, young one, you should go off with Charisse. Maybe you can find your parent.
Or maybe you can tell me where Santa is.
Oh, well, Santa will be back in about 15 minutes. And he
No, I'm talking about like the
turns-
real Santa.
Make a... Give me a second.
Guys, I've rolled too well. I'm so scared now. It's okay, we have the lucky feet. It's fine.
I have a way to get you out if things go bad.
Oh, I do
Mr.
too. We'll be
McAllister
fine.
looks at you and goes, with a tinge, but then the smile comes back, big grin as he goes, well, young one, like I said, Santa will be back in 15 minutes. Now,
Listen, we will ruin your operation now, just like we ruined your last one.
Mr. McAllister, as paparazzi shows up and starts taking pictures.
Wait, sorry, you said paparazzi, not
Yeah.
his team?
No, paparazzi. It looks like news reporter kind of paparazzi. Like there's big cameras and like microphones as they come up, and they're like, "What's your plan for the second quarter of the new year? What are you doing offshore? What is your plans?" All right, everybody. Today it's not about me or my company. It's about giving and being thankful for what we have. Now, and he starts walking away.
Did anyone catch Santa?
We'll cut back to Tilly
Like,
as this disgruntled man sits down. You see, he takes off the beard, and it's like 5 o'clock shadow. Kind of unbuttons the costume as a big beer gut comes out, and puts down the hat to the side, and he just sits there for a second, kind of stretching.
I take out my log of fruitcake
Okay.
and take the flaps of the tent and like tie the flaps of the opening door
Okay.
around the immovable fruitcake.
Gotcha.
Click it into place. Make sure it can't.
You click the raisin on your immovable fruit cake, and it stays in place.
You know, sir, we have a saying for imposters in my line of business.
You see him turn and go, oh, and like starts fumbling to put the beard back on. Oh, yes, young one. This is
I already
Santa's
know you are
property.
not Santa. Take the beard off.
No.
I'm gonna mage hand the hat.
Okay. Are you trying to do it stealthily or?
No, I'm trying to like use magic to scare him.
Okay.
So he just sees the hat start
Float away.
floating. Yeah.
Sure. Make an intimidation check, and I'll say with advantage since you are using a crafty way.
All right. That's 16 was the highest. +5 for 21.
21. It starts floating away, and he just looks at it float towards you as you grab it. And just passes out. He has no idea how to comprehend what just happened.
I will message back. Santa, on Big Red, is currently incapacitated at the moment. I have the hat though.
Good job.
Rudy,
We could use your assistance.
Rudy, what are you doing right now?
I'm still in the tree, just looking down, focusing on Fawn
Mm-hmm.
and watching to see how I can assist either Fawn or Tilly.
Okay. At this point, you notice the camera crews have completely surrounded this man. He goes, please, I would love to answer questions, but today is not for that. In fact, I actually have a very important meeting to get to. If you would excuse me. And he starts walking towards one of the buildings along the cityscape.
I think we have to follow him to figure out where real Santa is, right?
Yeah, I think so. As he's walking away, I'd like to cast or use my maddening hex feature.
Okay. What does that do?
So he's gonna take psychic damage first.
Okay.
It just lets me do bonus action damage to him if we fight, but I'm also gonna ask if I could also use it to maybe just track him.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh god, I'm not smart. Question, so if you use the lucky feat, is it any roll or is it only nat ones if
Any
it's a
roll.
feat? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use one of my points.
Perfect.
Oh, okay. 17.
17. I will say yes. I'll say yes with that roll.
So just like a little red ribbon N appears on him for naughty.
Okay. And you see him immediately like reel over and like pushes pressure on his temple. He reaches into a coat pocket, opens a pill bottle, and like takes one out and puts it back in.
Takes 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And as long as he's within 30 feet of me, he'll take it every action, whatever
Okay.
that is.
Gotcha. And you start following him, and his head reels, but he's got a pretty quick pace as he exits the park. Are you following him without everybody else?
I would be seeing this unfold, right?
Yes.
I would also like to follow.
Okay.
And as a backup, I do have looking objects. I can try tracking his like pill bottle or stew or whatever. To try
You can
track him
track
through this focus.
Fawn, but we have telepathy up to a mile
Cool.
with the item.
And I could also wild shape into something that would make it easier for us to follow him if we end up losing him somehow.
Okay. Tilly, how fast can you leave the Santa?
I'll be right there.
Okay.
I'll take the hat and I just take everything off. The whole outfit comes off of.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect. You
Just taking his whole fit off.
Yep. Down to a white tank top and boxers.
Put the hat on the head. I'll undo the thing and then I'll scurry. Grab my rod and
start
scurry
scurrying
away.
in. And as you're following him, Fawn, you look, and he walks up to a building as seems like several armed guards are there in front of the door as they go, Mr. McAllister? And they pull out like this little plastic square, tap it against another one of those black bricks with the red light, and it turns green, and they open the door for him as he goes in, shuts, and goes red.
Where does he put the thing that he taps?
These guards, it's like attached to their hip. It like when they pull it out, it like extends with like a small string.
Rudy and Tilly, I'm gonna try and go in first by being friends with them, but if not, I think we have to sneak in.
Okay.
Slowly raises the grappling hook.
There's only 2 guards, right?
No, there's 4.
How How many does this affect?
I could put down another fog cloud.
Oh. I'm just gonna cast Friends on all 4 of them
On
as
all
I walk
4?
up.
Is that a saving throw?
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed. Oh, never mind, 1 creature.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up first then.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, hey there, little one. Do you need help looking for something, or is your parents
Well,
around?
actually, my friends and I, we like have an appointment with like Mr. McAllister.
Sure. What's the name?
Well, it's not my name per se. It's just he's like donating to like our cause.
I still need a name.
My name?
Whoever's name the appointment's under.
Oh, Fawn.
Okay. Fine.
It's Fawn.
They all look at each other. You see them.
I'm
bring
an
out-
orphan. I don't have a family name.
Make a deception check.
Oh god. So like I got a Christmas Miracle 20, but that's a 27.
Scroll through and they're like, I'm sorry, young one, I don't see a fawn, but you really shouldn't be out on the street by yourself. And one of the guards
What?
goes, that's fine, I'll take them in. We can wait here until you spot their parents.
Do you need my like friends too?
Are you all just out and about without your parents?
Billy comes running through the
Telepathically.
park with just
I
like
think-
Santa's outfit.
I think I know who took Santa. I think we found the people who like took Santa. Oh, if I say yes, do we all get to wait inside? Because it's
And-
really cold out.
And at this point, they go, I mean, it's like 50 degrees. It's actually a pretty nice winter so far. I'm pretty happy we haven't gotten snow. Oh, I hate shoveling that stuff.
Yeah, but like my clothes got really wet last night from how cold it was, and I haven't changed my clothes in like 2 days.
You were out all night without your parents?
Did you like not hear the orphan part?
Yeah, sure. Come on in. Come on. Get your friends. We'll bring you in. We'll make some calls. We'll look around.
Okay, guys, they said we can go in.
Is your ear itchy?
I mean, yeah. It's been cold out. Sleeping in a tree and stuff, you know?
And they all just, at this point, they all look very worried that what they think is a child has been sleeping outside all night in a tree. But you all catch up eventually. And you are let in to the lobby. And that's where we are gonna end this week's episode of the Jingle Squad.
Oh, God.
Thank you all for watching. It was great. I had a great time. Thank you all for tuning in. We will be back next week, next Thursday, for the second of the third adventure.
Yeah.
Love you all and happy holidays. See y'all next week. Bye.
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 Bye.